Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for stopping by and visiting with me. Today I am going to be showing you how I organize my little cart here with all my Halloween stuff. I'm going to just give you an overview, and then I am going to put you guys on the stand because I don't want to make anybody dizzy. I know I get very dizzy easily, so I am going to go shelf by shelf and then show you all my little knickknacks. For those of you that don't know, I don't have a craft room. I craft out of, honestly, the kitchen table, the garage, the living room, anywhere I find some space. And so I depend on this little cart to kind of haul all of my things in one central location. So I'm gonna go shelf by shelf. Let me get you guys close of what the top shelf looks like. Sorry about the lighting. I'm in the living room right now. And then second shelf is what it looks like. And then the very bottom down there. And then I don't have space, or the cart shelves is not wide enough for me to put the 12 by 12 paper or stickers. So that's why you guys see these gorgeous boxes that I picked up from Hobby Lobby. And just sitting on the side, honestly, because I could just carry them with me to the table or wherever it is that I'm going. So okay guys, let me put you guys back on the stand, and then I'm going to show you everything that I have here. Okay, so give me a couple minutes. Okay, so we are going to start off with these two boxes right here that I picked up at Hobby Lobby. I actually picked up the pink blush pumpkin. It's very soft and squishy. I picked that up from Hobby Lobby as well, and I just thought that it would go really well with the black and white of the boxes. So bear with me, you guys. It's kind of hard to film while I'm on the floor and trying to get everything on camera. So the very first box is labeled sticker, and this is where I have stored, let me just move that aside. Can you guys see that? Basically where I have stored all of my my 12 by 12 stickers. I'm gonna pull them out so that you guys can see what I have and how I stored them. This is, some of them is leftover. You guys can see they've already been used. So I started off with the 12 by 12 sticker sheets, and this is where I have my chipboard stickers as well. So you guys have seen these because I recently did like a haul video where I showed you everything that I got. So this is the chipboard, and then I have this one that's an old one that I've had. It's just honestly 12 by 12 sticker sheets. And then see, some of this is like the leftover from last year's. And then I went ahead and added my long pieces like this one. So basically it's honestly just a sticker storage so that I have them all in one area. Some of the alphabets as well for Halloween. This one's from American Krafts as well. It has like the gold in the middle of the letters. Very pretty. Just some more leftovers. And then I had these pockets that I want to say Susan gifted to me in our last year's Halloween swap, and I wanted to keep it. And in here I basically have the bigger size of stickers that are like too long, like the Tim Holtz ideology, and then this is also from Tim Holtz. And then just some labels, you guys have seen those, and then just some stickers. And I don't know, this one decided to adhere itself, but it belongs over here. And so I just stick them in here. Let me go ahead and put that away. And then I have this other small pocket as well, and this is what holds all of like those little 4x6 stickers. And this is everything that has to do with fall or with Halloween. Again, some of the leftover from collections I've previously had. And so yeah, just honestly, I just needed something to separate them from the bigger pieces. And then on top of the box, I have these that I picked up. These two are from Target. This is, it says, it's actually like the peel and stick vinyl. Something Wicked comes this way. And then on the back is the No Tricks, Just Treats, and then Happy Halloween, which I thought that I could adhere to a layout or to something. I don't know. If I don't use it, it's exactly gonna go in this box how they are, and then just thrown in a storage plastic container. So very easy. This one I picked up from the dollar store, and it's puffy and glittery. The purple is what attracted me to it, so I absolutely love that. And then this one I showed you guys already is from Target Dollar Spot, just some bats. So that's my sticker. I don't have to go through every single piece of this part because I've already showed the paper when I hauled it. But here's some leftover Halloween pieces. I just have everything. And then this year I want to do some Halloween like backgrounds with watercoloring, so I threw this one in here in case I have to use it. And then I also have just bigger pieces of scraps of paper that honestly are too big, so I just throw them in here. Then I also have some cards that were given to me in the past, or some of this, like this one I just picked up from Target, and I ended up cutting it. It actually goes this way, but I ended up cutting it because I thought that I could use them as individual decorator pieces for my October daily. Maybe not, I mean, my binder is so small. I mean, my October daily is really small, but I thought that you could just add them to as decoration pieces. So I love those. And then the envelopes are in here as well in case I want to make pockets out of that. So that's it for this. I don't want to go through everything. So then let me move you guys over to the bottom. We're gonna start from the bottom shelf and then work our way up. So the bottom shelf is honestly just like my tools and extra pieces that that I may or may not use, basically. So at the very bottom here, you have these jars that I picked up from Michael's. They're honestly, I don't know how old they are, but I've had them here for a while. So I have the candy corn, and then I have the leftover of the pumpkin. These pumpkins, like little bells. So I have that. Let me, sorry, I'm trying to seal it. Can you guys see? Okay. Then I have the glow-in-the-dark bones. Then in the back here, I have spiders and bats are in this jar. They came together. Then in here, I have a little tube. And in here, I just have some skeletons that I could use for tags, so that it gives like some dimension. And then I also have like a tassel. In the very back here, I have this pre-cut cut-in fabric from Halloween, and I want to make a third notebook, you guys. I know that's a little crazy, but this one is actually going to be like a small, like a 3x4, and so I'll share the idea but I have it in here because yes, I'm gonna be making a third album with this fabric. Then you guys have seen the Sally Nightmare Before Christmas journal that I've made, so that's like a work in progress. That's why it's sitting here. I have my cutting tool, my tools for making charms, my Misty stamping, and then down here I just have like a carry bag. So all that is just sitting on this side. Over here, I don't know if you guys can see, I have my chamois, and then I have a stamping block. Of course, it's Halloween, so I wanted to get this one that I've had for a while and just never got to use it, so I want to take advantage of that. And then my dirty but still working black ink from scrapbook.com. And that is it for the very bottom shelf. Just some pieces and whatnot. Okay, so let me move you guys over to the second shelf. Okay, so we're gonna start off from right to left, and we're gonna start off with this little box here. I picked up this box from Hobby Lobby. It was on sale as well, and it's a match to the 12 by 12 boxes that I just showed you. I've already prepared and cut my paper, and let me show you what it looks like on the inside. Okay, you guys, I ended up moving my cart to the living room table so that I could show you a little bit better the items from the second shelf, because it was kind of hard to see on the floor. So like I told you guys, I've already prepared all of my paper. I have cut those big 12 by 12 sheets that had the cutouts, and I've cut the smaller pieces, the 3 by 4, the 4 by 4, and then the 4 by 6 are on the back. I used these little plastic dividers to divide them all, and they are a mixture of a ton of different collections. Like I told you guys, some of them are a little bit old, some of them are new. You guys just saw the haul. Then you go past this plastic, and here is all my 4 by 4 and pieces that are a little bit bigger. Then you pass the second plastic, and this is all my 4 by 6 journal cards or pieces. And then I have these bags. I honestly do not remember where I got these from. These are, I've had them for a while, and they are, it almost feels like chalk, to be honest, and that was the reason why I was able to write on them with a white gel pen. And so basically this one is all my frames and banners are in here, and again, just trying to organize my ephemera because it is so much. And then this pocket here holds all of the pre-made tags that came either on the 12 by 12 sheets, or tags that I've had, or tags that I bought, just tags that I think I could use. You guys can see. So that's what this pocket holds. And then I didn't have any more of these, and I couldn't remember where I got them. They are meant to be silverware like holding spots. So I think you put your knife and spoon and fork in here, and then you put it on the table for people to use. I'm not sure. So I didn't have any more, so I ended up using the plastic that comes with your packaging when you order. Sorry, I'm gonna move my little plant out the way. These right here are like bigger titles, just words that you can use for titles, and they're long. You know what I'm saying. I don't have to go in detail. So that's the big one. The medium one holds all of kind of like ephemera in pieces that also have words like broom hair don't care, spooky as Halloween, broom parking only. That's cute. And then see, like a bunch of different shapes, but it has something on it, like some kind of wording or quote or anything. So yeah, that kind of stuff. And then this is a medium, and then the small one is obviously the same thing, but the pieces are smaller. Like that spectacular, spooktacular, and then this little ticket that says spooky. This one says Happy Halloween, and they're all super small, like small. Eek. So this is, so I basically have them divided in large, medium, and small. And again, just trying to organize myself a little bit better. So that's what this box holds. And then I also picked up this little bag. As you can see, it matches the theme of the black and white. And in here, I have some jingle apparently, but I just have a few of the tools that I think I'm gonna use. So in this pocket here, I have these little bells, and honestly, these are just for charms, which I think they are so adorable. So I have a few there. This is some, what is this? I don't know. Well, way to give an example, right? No, this is meant for like almost like watercolor, but it's not. It's a rose pastel, so I thought that maybe I would use it as a background to smither in some of the stamps that you guys will see. So this little bag has a lot of compartments, 2 pockets on each side, 1 Velcro that is completely empty. On the front, it has a pocket, and then it has 2 in the middle, and then this one that's in the center. And as you can see, I don't have anything in there. So we're gonna start here. I just have my little stapler with the extra staples. So we're gonna start at the front. Just put the extra skeleton in there, but in the very front pocket, I just have all of my enamel dots and extra decorative pieces. So I have pre-cut or you guys have seen this from last year, so just colored some orange reinforcers, some black and green doilies. That's, I think right now gave me those green ones. Then I have the Fancy Pants puffy stickers. See if I could get everything in there. I have some candy corn, some tangerine assortment, and then the ICU in the front. In the second pocket, I have all of my new stamp sets. I'm gonna go ahead and move this aside. I have, oh, this is just a laminated I don't know, piece of paper with the color chart for the tumble markers, and I just love this, the back. I think it's meant for you to use to smush your distressings or your watercolors or whatever. So I have it here because I am gonna play around and try to create like night scenes. I'm not very good at them. I'm trying, so we'll see how they turned out. Practice makes better, so I'm gonna keep practicing. So I have that at the very back. The very new stamp set that you guys saw me haul from Zizig's. Just love the little creatures. I think it's so gorgeous. Then I have the honeybee stamps. This one is called Fabulous Sentiments. It's all about Halloween and fall. Then you guys have seen the Stamping Bella little Halloween stamps that I hauled. That sits right there as well. The new one from Picket Fence. Then I have this shaker because I created it for summer, and it's got like a pink, I don't know if you can see, it's got, well, that's a bad example here. Hold on. This one will make it look better. I have this pink sequin in here, and I did not end up using it for summer, so I'm gonna convert it into a Halloween since I am doing a pastel theme October daily. So I am going to switch that summer chair in this little seashell and convert this into a Halloween. So that's why it's sitting in that same pocket, because it's like a pending project. And then here is another one of those little chalk bags, and in here I just have the used, these are black gems from Stamping Up, and then I have used enamel dots that I've used for other projects. And so I just kind of, obviously I don't have the packaging anymore, so it was perfect that I found those little bags. Well, I didn't find them this year, but I've had them since last year. And that's it for this compartment here. Like I told you, I don't have anything in the middle. In the back, I have my little hole punch because I ended up making a little album that has these. So obviously I'm gonna need it to create the holes for the pockets in the paper. I just have the spare broom that I ended up using for my October album, and then I have the second one. Just had that one as a spare. Hold on, let me put this in last. Okay, and then in here, and then along with the little brooms that go in here, I also have the puffy stickers that have not been opened. These are all from the Pebbles, and then these two are the same, but they are from crepe paper, Hey Pumpkin. And then I have the pastel bows that I wanted to use for making either ghost ephemera or, you know, just decorate them on a bow or a spider. And that is it for this little bag. This other bag you guys have seen, it's like my favorite bag. Let me see if I could pull you guys out. See how big it is? And I found it at Burlington Coat Factory, and honestly, I'm gonna hoard it forever. Like, I absolutely love that because you guys know that I have a thing candy corn colors, and so I absolutely love it. It's like my ultimate favorite. So in here I just have everything that has to do with ribbon and fabric and bows and tulle and everything. So I'm gonna start pulling. I have the thick elastic to make some charms, my heat bond for that third notebook that I want to create, and then I have some black tulle. I have some purple with sparkly tulle. I have this ribbon that looks like mesh. It's wired ribbon, but thought that I could use it for some embellishments. Then I have this orange one that's sparkly. You guys have seen that. I've had that since like last year. Then I have the little bows that I ordered. You saw those. I just kind of kept the packaging together. Then I have these two that I picked up from Target. This one I picked up from Michael's. And then this little bag Susan gifted to me last year in one of our crafty swaps, I believe. And in here I have everything that it's Halloween themed ribbon, and I honestly just kind of threw everything in there, so it's by all means it's not organized at all. Just has some leftover green, orange, yellow, more yellow, candy corn theme thread, some of these for the pastel colors that I want to use, some black thread. Honestly, I'm surprised it has not tangled with each other, but I have that. Then the candy corn ribbon. This ribbon that I picked up from Joann's, I think I've showed it to you guys before, but it's got like the bats. So I love that. I threw that in there. What else do I have? This ribbon that to me, I mean, it could be used for Halloween, but to me, the reason why I got it is because it's like the Nightmare Before Christmas. Jack, you know, the suit that he wears is black with white, so I thought that I could tie it. It's a mess, but got that. More pastel ribbon pieces, leftover pieces, and thread. This ribbon that you guys have seen, I used it for my October album. Some more yellow, pinks, and then here, oh, some more pink, the puffy pink with the little balls, so adorable. And then here I have these little bags that Susan gifted to me, and I've been hoarding onto them forever as well. Look how gorgeous they are. So she actually sent me last year a junk journal for October, and I got robbed by my daughter because she wanted it to make spells and write her little things, and so I did not end up keeping it, but I was able to hijack those bags back. So this is everything that is in here, and I am going to kind of try to put everything back in some kind of order. See if I could put the little bows in there, and then that's it for this bag. Okay, you guys, so that was everything on the second shelf, piece by piece. Now I am going to move you over to the top shelf. I just wanted to give you an overview of what it looks like before I bring everything out of the table. And honestly, this container in the back has to be my favorite because it stores so much. So let me go ahead and put you guys back on the living room table so that I could go section by section and show you guys everything. Okay, I am going to start with my favorite storage caddy here. I absolutely love it. You guys saw me haul this. It stores so much little knickknacks. I absolutely love it. Okay, so I'm going to start with the top, and it has this little plastic that you lift up, and in here it's literally all of my washi tapes, all of my Halloween washi tapes, and I just thought it was super neat. Again, it stores so much, you guys. And then in here I just have some charms that I've been making. You guys have seen this ones maybe because I shared them on Instagram. Just kind of put together pastel colors. And this is a little kitty with just some purple light lavender beads. And we have more of that in spiders. A pumpkin charm that I got last year. Some more pieces like that. I took the bookmark apart. That's where this came from. Then just some more charms and charm pieces. It's what's in here. Then on this side, sorry, I'm trying to put everything. On the center, I have my wood veneers. Here, I have more charm pieces. In here, I have just to make sequin mixes. I have some beads, some, not beads, but like, I don't know, little balls, some stars, hearts, different colors, of course, Halloween colors, and this was given to me by Susan. In here, I just have some Halloween paper clips. This one's gorgeous. And then here I have some brags And then this from Felicity Jane that I got last year, which is small wood veneers that are like fall themed. And that's what sits on the top. In here, these I gotta get used to pulling apart. I think, hold on, I have to kind of put my elbow grease. But in here I have all my sequin mixes. So I have some bats, I have some bats, some little ghosts. This was a sequin mix that already had been put together by somebody else. I just pre-bought it like that. Some purple sequins. This is from Pink Fresh Studios. This is Witch's Brew. And then this one is also by Pink Fresh Studios. I just don't remember the name. So this is my sequin section. Then I literally have to use like all my force because it's so secure. So let me just, okay. So in this part, I have some beads, some mostly yellows, as you guys can see, some beads, some candy corn pieces, and then some yellow beads. Again, keeping in mind that I want to play with some Halloween charms. You gotta make sure it has 2 hooks here and then these at the bottom, so you gotta make sure you align them correctly in order to be able to not struggle. So in here I have some eyelids that are like orange, some yellow star eyelids. I have some I don't know what these are called. They're not brads, or are they called brads? But just some from the Boo Crew by Simple Stories. So they're just all over the place. I have some flare buttons there, and then just some pastel wood decorative clips. Okay, in here, very simple. I don't have much, just basically dark black eyelids. That's it. And then the other colors as well. And then the last one here is more beads. So here I have things to make like the charms, like spiders and owls. Oops, this is a skull. But owls, spiders, cats. I even have this one from the Joker that I've had for a while, so I thought it would be perfect there. In here I have some pins. I have this one by Lawn Fawn, and then I have 2 of the candy corn. And then here's my favorite charm, the pumpkin carriage. Then I have some pumpkins, the squirrel, and then a bunch of these little skull beads, skull beads. And that is everything for this little caddy. Like, it stores so much little pieces. I absolutely love it. Okay, moving on to my second box. I'll show you guys, I'll give you an overall view, okay, once I'm done showing you piece by piece. This is a hot mess. I honestly wrecked my brain trying to figure out how to organize the rest of the ephemera, and I couldn't figure out a way because I didn't have any more pockets. I didn't have any more packaging, and I think this is going to be frustrating because whenever I want to look for something, I'm going to have to dig through everything. So this is the ephemera that are shapes, and some ephemera I've made, some ephemera I've bought. See, just little ghosts, different shapes, tombs, bats, basically everything. Chipboards are in the bottom, you know, like these pinholes. I mean, it's just kind of like a catch-all, and I don't know, it's just hard to to organize this because it's so much. Look, I have some flowers, some ghosts, some witches, skeletons, just basically ephemera is in this box. Ephemera, and more ephemera. And it's, again, chipboard style and regular paper style. So I can already tell this is going to be the frustrating part of only because it's going to take me like time to look. Like if I want to look for something, I have to dig through the whole box, and that's not very good organization skills, but it's what I have to work with. At least I have it in one container, you know what I mean? So yeah, so just that's what sits there. And then moving on to my next part on the top shelf is this little tray that I picked up from Hobby Lobby. It honestly is supposed to be like a dish for something, or I'm not exactly sure, but it says thankful. And in here I just have my plastic bats, and then the spooky branches with the spiders, sparkly spiders, and then I just have my gold thread sitting there because honestly I was lazy not to put it, so I just threw that in there. And then the final piece is this little tray that sits like this. So in the bottom I have these bottle caps that you guys saw I used last year to make some clips for like October dailies, and I had a spare package, so I have them laying here. And this is like a cupcake holder or a small cake holder. And then on top of that sits this little nail polish container that I picked up from the dollar store like years ago, but I don't use it for nails, obviously. I used it to put the Nuvo drops that I wanted to use, some yellow, orange, black, and then this like, it's almost grayish, but it's like purple. Hopefully it comes out better in transition on camera. Then I honestly just put two little bells there, some little pumpkins, and then here the rest is just small, extra small ephemera. So you have some cupcakes, some lollipops, some jars, chipboard pieces, regular paper pieces. So it just sits there. Here is everything that says 31, obviously for Halloween. Some cats that I've stamped and colored myself just to have some handmade ephemera. A couple of sayings or, you know, eek in there. Some circle pieces, some spiders. Hold on, see if you guys can see. So some circle pieces, some spiders. This is everything that has to do with candies. A couple of ghosts, chipboard, and then some bats. And let me give you an overview again of everything. Okay, and this is the overview of my top shelf, you guys. So normally I have this little pumpkin sitting right there. Oops, right there. But that is the my top shelf. So that's it for this video, you guys. I hope that you enjoyed my little cart organization, and hopefully again it inspires you guys, especially if you don't have a craft room, or maybe you do but you just want something in a centralized area where you can easily reach for it without having to look for anything. I hope that this helps. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Have a good one. Bye.